Hey guys, what's up? It's Sam here, and today, let's answer some of your questions. So for this week's video, I decided to do another Q&A, and you guys sent me questions on last week's video, and that's actually also the reason that I haven't been replying to the comments on last week's video, because I wanted the answers to be as authentic and genuine as possible, so I haven't spoiled any of them for me. And also, if you have eyes, you might have noticed that my hair is blonde, and that's because I'm dyeing my hair right now, and I'm in the middle of the process, and of course, as most of you probably know, you need to get it really, really white first, or light first, so like basically blonde, if you want your color to take to the hair. So that's why it's blonde. But without further ado, let's get started. So Beyonce asked, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would that be and why? So if I could live anywhere, I would definitely pick LA. It's been my dream since I was like 12 years old, and you know, it's beautiful. You have nightlife, city aspects, beaches. Life there is just amazing. Aria wants to know, hey Tom, Q&A question for you. If you could pick any big YouTuber, who would you love to do a collab with, and what would you want to do with them? Kidnapping is not an option. So I already mentioned before that I really want to do a collab with conanxcanon, but he's not exactly like a big YouTuber. He has 50,000, which is a lot, but you know, it's not enough to live off of. But if I had to pick like one of those big YouTubers, I'd probably pick just one of the guys or the girls from LA, like Jen or Jack, or you know, somebody like that. Those are my favorite YouTubers in general. Sharona wants to know, if you could have one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? And can we have a dance competition? Well, if I could only have one thing for the rest of my life, like material-wise, I'd probably, you know, have like my phone or my laptop, because that's just, as far as you know, physical objects go, that's probably something that I actually couldn't live without. And yes, we can have a dance competition. Here's gonna be my entry, and please ignore my like random shorts. But okay, so for my dance, I'm gonna do that. So I'm waiting for your reply, Sharona. Don't think you've gotten away. Don't you think you can get away without doing one? Anyway, moving on. Josie wants to know, if you had one day when money wouldn't matter, what would you do? Well, honestly, I'd probably buy a house in LA, buy a private jet and a driver, like a pilot, to take me to LA. I'd buy like 1 million MacBooks and then sell them for money, and yeah, that's pretty much about it. Still ask, what are some goals for your channel and what kind of videos can we expect? Well, I don't really know where my channel is taking me, because it's recently changed a lot, and it's just because I make videos that are fun for me. I don't like to put myself into a category of like a certain type of video that I always have to do, so I don't know, we'll see what I want to do in the future, and because that's definitely what I'll be making. Dashcam Gaming, what music did you ask? What music did I use? In that specific video, I used a song called April Showers by Proletter, but what I usually use is a song called Street Ends by Funky DL. Sophie asked, if you woke up as one YouTuber, who would you be and why? Same answer as one of the previous questions. I would definitely pick somebody from LA. All these questions are about LA. I'd pick somebody from LA, probably like Jen or Jack. Well, probably Jack, because I don't want to wake up in a girl's body. That's pretty self-explanatory. Tharbo asked, what's a weird place you wish to travel to? I don't know if I have any specific like weird places I'd like to travel to. I really want to visit like all of America and Canada. Things like, I don't know, like Nicaragua is really beautiful, and I'd like to go there one day, if that's weird enough for you. Michael asked, what do you want to be when I grow up, and what are some traditional foods from Slovenia? Well, we have a lot of weird traditional foods. Like, we have this pasta thing called LIKABLEFRIEND, and it's basically pasta. Like, imagine a pasta circle. It's kind of like tortellini, but not really. Like a pasta circle, and then it's like filled with meat and cooked, and it falls apart, but you then supposed to eat it falling apart. It's pretty weird. And then we have things like libanitsa, which is like this pastry from poppy seed and eggs. Like, it's pretty weird. I'm not exactly proud of my home cooking. And what do you want to be when you grow up? Well, I'm not quite sure. I know for a fact that I'm going to study something related with computers and like editing and such, but I don't know what career path that's going to put me on concretely. Is that an adverb? Lindsay XO asks, what would your superpower be? I have been waiting my whole life for somebody to ask me this. My superpower would be controlling water. Like, I would be water bending and stuff, and I would also like be water, so I could like throw myself into water, and I could fly because, you know, if nothing else, I could generate a block of ice because I could also control the states of water, like solid, gas, and, you know, liquid. I could create a block of ice and then just step on it and control it through the air and, you know, technically fly. And I could kill people by just like boiling the blood in their veins. It would be so much fun. And the last question, I believe, is from that Spanish girl, and she says, what's your favorite thing about traveling to different countries? That's definitely the different, diverse culture. Like, because it's one thing to read an article about, I don't know, like India and see from somebody else's perspective what life is there, like what life there is like, but it's a completely different thing to actually go there and experience it and see it firsthand. And, you know, that's definitely my favorite part about going to different countries. But I think I haven't been in focus. I think I wasn't even in focus this whole video, so that's pretty good. But I really like doing this week's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Comment what do you think about blonde hair. It's, again, not finished because I'm gonna dye it like tomorrow. But I'm gonna see you next week. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. All of the links where you can find me are below, and I will see you guys next time. I love you. Bye. That's a bitch.